1/20th scale. It's four-wheel drive with an aluminium chassis and top deck. Wasn't a very good run. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So yes, that is right. As you can see, Maverick or HPI have decided to join the 1/20th RC Club with this little 1/20th scale Doha. It's a 1/20th brushed 2S capable monster truck, or I guess you'd call it maybe like a Dakar car or like a desert truck. All right, so we'll just take a quick look at the information on the box. So they are claiming 25 kilometers an hour or 16 miles an hour. I'm guessing that'll be on the stock battery. Again, 1/20th scale. It is four-wheel drive, which I forgot to mention in the start, but yeah, four-wheel drive, so it should be relatively easy to control. Water resistant, pre-painted body shell, LED lights, full ready to run, except for maybe the AA's for the controller. You got the little lithium ion battery and charger, off-road wheels, and obviously we got the 2.4 gigahertz radio included. On the back here, we get a little bit of a look at the chassis. So it does come with metal drive shafts, which is excellent. A hinged body mount system, which is pretty cool. And it actually has an aluminium chassis and top deck, which is absolutely fantastic for a 1/20th scale. And we also have the specs just here. Obviously, it's going to be much smaller than 1/5 scale, but here's a little bit of an example showing you compared to a 1/8 scale and a 1/10. Here's our little 1/20th here. So that is pretty much it. Let's get this box open and take a look at everything. Alright, so first off, we've got a use manual or quick start guide, as well as a 2S USB style charger. We've got a little screwdriver there, a little plastic wheel wrench, as well as a couple of spare body pins. The controller that comes with is the Maverick MTX 201. I believe this is the same controller that comes with the Maverick 1/18 scale cars. It's got fully proportional throttle brake and reverse, fully proportional steering. Up the top here, we've got the on and off switch. We've got throttle trim and steering trim. And that takes 3 AA's, not included with the car, so you will have to provide them yourself. And then we obviously have the little Doha itself, and it does look very cool, guys. The body style is excellent, I love it. The color scheme though is a little bit of a different story. I did mention in my Team Corrali Kagama 4 video that I'm a little bit over the split color styling. It's not that it looks bad, it's just, yeah, very common. So I'd love to see some companies come up with some different paint schemes. Some nice little black and red rims. The tire tread looks good, but they are rather stiff tires and there's no foam in there, so we'll have to see how they go. As you can see, they do come with 7mm wheel hexes, which means it might be a little bit hard to get some aftermarket wheels to fit on this, but you can get these online pretty much anywhere. So they're 7 to 12mm wheel adapters. They go straight onto the 7mm wheel hex, and then you can add whatever 12mm wheels you want to the car. The shocks are just coilover shocks. They're not oil filled, so it is rather bouncy. But I do have a full set of 1/16 to 1/18 scale Traxxas shocks. They should fit great on this car. We'll definitely have to get them installed and try them out at some point. The C-hubs and steering knuckles look pretty chunky. And as you can see, we do have full steel CVDs. The rear is just dog bone style drive shafts, but yeah, full steel. But the differential outdrives are plastic, same as on the front there. So we may have plastic gears on the differential. We'll have to get them open and take a look. We do have a nice little front bumper on there, which should help with some collisions. Nice little LED bar on the top there. Some very thick plastic scale accessories and skids on the roof, which will definitely help prevent damage to the shell itself. Some very cool little scale dudes in there, and a full internal roll cage, which will also help strengthen up the shell. At the back here, we can see those little coilover shocks, little red LED on the rear bumper there. Tiny wheelie bar on the back. They are very small wheels, but yeah, that should help if the car can actually wheelie. A functioning spare tire in the back there, which is pretty cool. And I'm not sure why, but I am really excited to take a look at this alloy chassis. For a 1/20th scale to have a full alloy chassis, that is pretty cool, and it definitely looks strong. And we also have some pretty strong looking swing arms on there as well. All right, so now we can take a look at the inside, and obviously we don't have the rear body pins or body post. That is because it has the hinge at the back. So you remove the 2 body pins at the front and the whole body can just fold up. Wire for the lights there. Quite a chunky looking hinge system. The body posts themselves are pretty rigid, a little bit of flex there, but they should be okay. We do have the aluminium top brace as well, which is awesome to see. That will definitely prevent some flexing in the chassis. Non-adjustable tie bars all round, but I have mentioned in many of my videos, as long as the geometry is okay, that shouldn't really matter too much. Got a very simple but effective looking steering assembly. Up the top here we have the 2-in-1 board, so it is the MSRS 201 ESC and receiver combo. JST plug there. We do have a 3-wire servo over the other side, which is really good to see. We can keep using the stock servo if we ever want to swap out to a hobby grade system. We have a tiny little Maverick 7.4 volt 600 milliamp lithium ion battery. The battery bay is pretty small. I don't think you'll be able to get huge 2S or 3S batteries in there. For now, the stock battery is going to have to do. Again, 3-wire servo. And then we have the tiny little brush motor with the little red heatsink on there. Being such a small car, brush will be fine, but I'm definitely going to be changing it to brushless at some point. All right, first things first, guys. See if we can do that 25 kilometers an hour that they claim on the box. Wow, those lights are pretty bright. That's good. All right, bring it back. It's actually quite stable. Oh, really good brakes. All right, did we get close to the 25 kilometers an hour? 22 kilometers an hour. With a little lipo, you'll probably be getting about 25 kilometers an hour. All right, pretty good signal. I feel like I'm going to have to charge that battery again before I take it anywhere else. A little bit understeery. All right. Well, 25. No, we got 23. We gained an extra kilometer, which is awesome. That's plenty enough for a little 1/20th scale like this. Might have to go and grab the little ramp and take it up the alleyway, have a little bit of a bash around, and then we'll try it out on the track. Definitely gonna have to get some oil filled shop there. Well, let's hope it is waterproof. It's gonna be a little bit damp over here. Nice. Oh guys, I had a feeling this actually wouldn't last long. much it, guys. Oh no, all the shocks are locked up. Yeah, that one's definitely locked. Gonna have to take that home, check that, get the battery charged, and then try it out on the track. Yeah, same thing here, guys. It's a little bit damp, so it might turn into a little bit of a mud pile, but luckily we haven't got too much power with the little 1/20th scale, so we'll see how we go. Nice. So nice. Well, I haven't had too many nasty crashes yet, but I definitely think all that hard plastic in there and on top is definitely holding everything together. Yeah, it struggles through the grass. Oh, another battery. Oh, that's it. Battery came undone. Alright guys, we are heading off to, whoa, a bit of a different skate park today, not too far away, so I'll get back to you as soon as I get there. Well guys, I was not expecting this. All the ramps and tabletops and everything are almost perfect size for the little Maverick 1/20th scale. So we'll get it all plugged in, see how we go with this new skate park. Nice, that's perfect guys. Oh, I did. Whoa. Gonna get a nice run. That wasn't a very good run. Uh-oh, got some gear damage. Oh. Alright, that is it guys. The battery is flat. It's a lot of fun for a little tiny 1/20th scale, but I definitely think it needs a little bit more power and maybe some better wheels, and it'll be a much better car. I did hear some diff clicking or gear clicking there at one stage, but it did disappear in the end, so I'm not sure whether to check the gears or just keep going. Alloy chassis is doing a good job. Haven't had any breakage anywhere, even at the skate park. Although the ramps and stuff aren't huge, but they're more than big enough for this little car. So yeah guys, I can't wait to bring this back out. I'll bring it back out one more time with the brush system, and then I'll get it converted to brushless. Alright guys, cheers, catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe.